I'm having a dickens of a time tonight. So I've tried to create this video 3 times on my computer. Yeah, I couldn't get my screen to share properly. So, and I wanted to share this with you. So I have got my phone set up and I will actually be sharing off of my computer onto my phone. I don't know what else to do. I have Windows 8, super slow. I think that's part of the problem. It's out of date, but we're going to do the best I can. So the glitch thing, the shoes, the website, very alarming. I just went there. I was working on something else and I was going to do that tonight, but instead I ended up looking into this website and just randomly clicking on different little short films and stuff that they have. It bothered me. So I want to share these with you and I'll stop and we'll go from there. Okay, so I'm going to open up my well, I'm gonna have to rewind that. Let's see if this works. Okay. Apologize. I just found it very strange, the whole thing. I just was curious what y'all thought as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this and then I'll stop it and then we'll go on to the next one after that. Right. This is called
a good thing because it can give you a new perspective and allow you to see with eyes of faith in a new light. As a film buff, I rediscovered the way the world looks like, and I call it the schizophrenic POV for the same reason that cinema was birthed through visionaries to revolutionize the world with new ways of perspective and vision, bringing big things out of films that give us ideas for new innovations. See it differently with me. Cinema is by far one of the most coolest, weirdest, and outstanding mediums on the face of this earth, and for this very reason I go to a movie theater and wait for a photoplay like Phantom to appear. When it does, I look upon a disfigured body and hear dialogue of thoughts that tells a story from the mind of a writer who was inspired to write the screenplay that was in somewhat related to their worldview. The movie either moves me to cinematic admiration or elevation. Spirituality can be sensed behind it that influences me from bad to good. Movies are also prayers as films voice our deepest longings. Movies are our way of telling God what we think about this world and our place in it. Movies can be many things. I'd like to suggest that they can also be prayers. Movies do more than tell a good story. They are expressions of raw emotion, naked vulnerability, and unbridled rage. They often function in the same way as prayers, communicating our deepest longings and joys to a God who hears each and every one. God can use movies in your life to create this artificial intimacy in the midst of isolation, to be like a friend present going through something with you in times of need. Movies are proven to combat loneliness for the reason that a person learns from a film character's virtues and strengths to help develop their potential, while watching a character outside their frame of reference to identification through projections, identifying with the character's situation. Internalization develops in a person's sense of ownership of what was felt through the character's scene or situation, and it makes the person feel less alone, allowing people to find comfort often in seeing the same problems with which they are struggling played out on the screen. Almost like a support group, certain movies help us feel less alone and isolated with our experience, or we may be reassured that we are not alone when we see a character doing something we thought only we did. That's my insane faith.
Okay, and I want to mention that in this, he does talk about mental issues, and it leads me to think, just me personally, that this person may be suffering with different kinds of mental issues. And I'm not knocking anyone for going through stuff. We all go through stuff. It's just, this is a person that is supposed to be allegedly helping missing children, but he says some very alarming things, and I'll be sure to point them out to you. This next one is very strange. It's called missing kids are the new superheroes. And I'll just play it and let you be the judge, okay? All right. Let's see if I can back this up just a hair. Okay. It's
the other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. But when I woke, dear, I was mistaken, and I hung my head and cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. I'll always love you and make you happy if you will only say the same. But if you leave me and love another, you'll regret it all someday. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. You told me once, dear, you really loved me, that no one else could come between. But now you've left me and loved another. You have shattered all my dreams. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
okay. So I want to say that I did not add that music. I did not add that music. That was part of their whole video. I found the music odd. And did you catch at the end of the video, it was saying, are they walking among us, hiding in plain sight? How many times have we heard that during Summer's case? It's bothersome. And hang tight, because it does get stranger, in my opinion. This next clip I'm going to share with you, I'm going to stop it probably a couple times and rewind and listen to it again, because I want you to hear what this is doing. Now, mind you, this is supposed to be in support of finding missing children, right? Okay, keep that in mind when you're listening to this next one. You're not going to believe it. You're just not going to believe it. You get this pulled up. I hate that I have to do it this way. It's so frustrating. Okay, let me pause that just a second. Let me turn this. Now, I put captions on because I wanted you to not only hear, but I wanted you to see what they were saying. Let's see if I can. All right. It's alarming. All right. I hope you can see that okay.
Internet. This is a love letter to you, and I know it's not Christmas, but for me each day is like Christmas because it feels like I keep giving out of my...
Okay, let me just say, so this is like a love letter to the missing and exploited children, as well as like the FBI and okay, just I hope you can see that okay. Like I said, I apologize for having to do it this way. It's not, I don't prefer to do it this way, but that's all I got right now. So work with what you got, right? Okay. I don't want that to be jumping around. Okay. I hope you can read it.
Myself, it's Christmas Day is a generous holiday of love. And while many people celebrate the miracle of Christmas in spite of various Christmas traditions that have been associated with the celebration of Christmas, and different cultures celebrate different ways, I thought it was high time that entrepreneurs like me celebrate my love for a business like yours. It gives hope to people to not just have a job, but to do something they live and love, doing what is love best. After all, as business owners, we probably spend more time working on our business than any relationship. So I decided to write a love letter to your company, National Center for Missing and Exploited Children Connect, while I write my love letter to my business as well. Dear Center for Exploited Children Connect, I want to express my love and gratitude to you. You have fulfilled a missing piece in my heart, and you've become a big part in my heart. I have journeyed many roads. Some have been smooth, some have been bumpy. All have been worth it. Even the ones that left me outside ended that taught me how it's better to give than to give what's coming to you. And life is about enjoying the journey over than being at the destination. I have experienced incredible highs balanced by tearful lows.
High balance by tearful lows. That could be bipolar. I just think that there's some mental issues here. Shoot, I wish that was just a little better, y'all. I was going to say something really disturbing here in a second.
You have always kept me in check so that I don't take anything for granted. I've learned that what gets taken for granted gets taken away.
Did you hear that? He's learned what is taken for granted gets taken away. What's taken for granted gets taken away.
I've learned more about what it takes to be your partner in shoes than I could have ever imagined, and I am better for it. You have taught me a lot about myself, and I am better for it. Mostly, you have taught me that I am enough. I am brave enough, strong as a mule enough, strong enough and smart enough to do you, and your rewards never cease to surprise and amaze me. Thank you. Thank you for standing by me during my breakdowns and breakthroughs in my endeavors to start this shoot.
My breakdowns and breakthroughs.
Business from nothing to something. I promise you that I will grow and get better by continuing to invest in and work on myself. I promise not to take you for granted, nor all the people that support and help me. I promise to stretch beyond what's comfortable in the spirit of moving our excellent work together forward. And, finally, I promise to keep loving you as a business that you are. I love you, National Center for Missing and Exploited Children of Men. With that said, I'd like to specially dedicate this web TV series of Frequency Foresight to the Tulsa Police Department and the FBI, paying tribute to the FBI for never giving up on the search of missing kids and kidnapping the kidnappers.
Kidnapping the kidnappers. Okay, it gets really weird here.
Let's take a moment and pray for all the FBI special agents. I love you like an OCD, and we thank you.
Love you like an OCD. Love you like an OCD. Now it gets really, this is disturbing to me, so trigger warning, I'll give you that.
Oh Lord, for the women and men in law enforcement, for their willingness to answer the call to protect and serve, and for their dedication to the safety, well-being, and protection of others. Send your holy angels to stand guard and keep watch over them. May their names be always on the lips of your saints in prayer. Defend them day by day with your heavenly grace. Strengthen them in their trials and temptations. Fill them with wisdom for the decisions they face. Give them courage to handle the perils which beset them. And grant them a sense of your abiding presence wherever they may be. Keep them and their families safe and healthy. Grant them times of rest and renewal. Make them to lie down in green pastures and lead them by still waters. Bless them and keep them. Let your face shine upon them. Be gracious to them. Lift up your countenance upon them, and give them peace. All this we ask in Jesus' name. Amen.
Okay, so that's not the trigger warning. It's here. Just when you're listening to this, see if it reminds you of anything. I'll just say that for now.
And to all the invisible and missing kids out there,
The invisible and missing kids. This is a letter to them now. It's alarming.
this one is for you, as you are not forgotten. Out of all the missing kids in the world, I sat down to write you. I love you whoever you are and from wherever you are. However, the chances that you may get to read this letter are slim.
And I gotta say, I hope, knowing what this says, that no troubled teenager or child ever hears these words.
But I thought to give it a try anyway, as you never know who the letter might reach. Like the character did in the movie. #Dear Evan Hansen, who was ordered to write self-addressed motivational letters to himself in order to improve his disposition and communication skills in his journey of self-discovery and acceptance. After one of these missives is stolen by a classmate who subsequently takes his own life, the deceased's parents believe it to be a genuine note intended for Evan, who ingratiates himself with the family. As this relationship deepens, he begins to truly understand what it means to belong.
Okay, so he's talking about these people's child committed suicide, and they've got a note that is to be given to Evan, and he integrates into their life, and as the relationships in the family deepen, he feels like now he understands what it means to belong. I'm gonna rewind this and let y'all listen to it without me talking, okay? But I just want to point a couple things out.
I know, and I'm hoping you will return home.
I'm hoping you will come home, return home.
You are reading the letter. Little soldiers, you
Okay, this is alarming. Little soldiers.
have made the first step in finding yourself. Yet sometimes I think when someone is going through something that may seem bad to them that they don't know how to handle, God might want them to run away.
Okay, when the little soldiers find themselves in a place in their life that they can't handle, that he prays that God will them to run away.
Say, part of intervention just until it gets sorted out for the good in the mysterious ways that God works.
As part of an intervention. As part of an intervention. Listen to these words. I'm going to play it back, but I want you to really listen to these words.
So, let me tell you something. Son or daughter, and I mean every soldier, have three things in common: courage, honor, and character.
Courage, honor, and character.
You can see you possess all three of these qualities just by running away, as you would
You possess all of these qualities just by running away.
if you hadn't had run away. And you probably also inherited some from your moms and pops, or maybe even someone else. Well done. So I ask,
Well done for running away. Well done.
to help me with a very valuable mission by finding some sort of
Help me with a very valuable mission.
charity organization or church to do something for someone for a while as
Okay.
you lay low until something clicks for you to return home. As a people, I am leading you to people.
He's saying, when you run away, find an organization or a group to lay low and hide until it is safe to go home. As a people, I'm leading you to people who
And make you whole again.
to make you whole
And
again.
remember, anything missing can be found. It's just a matter of time healing the wound. P.S. I am dancing for hope in your return. Much love. Hope sent.
Okay, I'm going to rewind it. I'm not going to say anything this time. I just wanted to point out, it's troubling that this is supposed to be a website to help find missing children, or whatever it's supposed to do, or whatever they think they're doing, but they're encouraging children to run away and find an organization or something to hide out in until they can return. Okay, I'm not going to interrupt. Just listen really close.
Keep them and their families safe and healthy. Grant them times of rest and renewal. Make them to lie down in green pastures and lead them by still waters. Bless them and keep them. Let your face shine upon them. Be gracious to them. Lift up your countenance upon them and give them peace. All this we ask in Jesus' name. Amen. And to all the invisible and missing kids out there, this one is for you, as you are not forgotten. Out of all the missing kids in the world, I sat down to write you. I love you whoever you are and from wherever you are. However, the chances that you're making to read this letter are slim. But I thought to give it a try anyway, as you never know who a letter might reach. Like the character did in the movie. #Dear Evan Hansen, who was ordered to write self-addressed motivational letters to himself in order to improve his disposition and communication skills in his journey of self-discovery and acceptance. After one of these missives is stolen by a classmate who subsequently takes his own life, the deceased's parents believe it to be a genuine note intended for Evan, who ingratiates himself with the family. As this relationship deepens, he begins to truly understand what it means to belong. And knowing I am hoping you will return home. If you are reading the letter, little soldiers, you have made the first step in finding yourself. Yet sometimes I think when someone is going through something that may seem bad to them that they don't know how to handle, God might woo them to run away as part of intervention just until it gets sorted out for the good in the mysterious ways that God works. So, let me tell you something. Son or daughter, and I mean every soldier, have 3 things in common: courage, honor, and character. I can see you possess all 3 of these qualities just by running away, as you wouldn't if you hadn't had run away. As you probably also inherited some from your moms, and pops, or maybe even someone else. Well done. So I ask you to help me with a very valuable mission by finding some sort of charity organization or church to do something for someone for a while as you lay low until something clicks for you to return home. As a people, I am leading you to people who can make you whole again. And remember, anything missing can be found. It's just a matter of time healing the wound. P.S. I am dancing for hope in your return. Much love. Hope sent. With love and faithfully here. The good.
So, wow. I swear that pisses me off so bad. Who in their right mind would put something like that out in hopes that a child hears it? Is this an organization that's helping children? This makes me question a whole lot more about those shoes and this stupid website. And the fact that I think, and it's just my opinion, that whoever is behind this is having mental issues, it's very troubling. Very troubling. I'm going to play this. Oh my God. This is weird too. They're all weird. I'm not going to lie. That just really just flies all over me, though. I'm not going to lie about that. Woo. Okay, let's see what I can do here.
Picking up where I left off. It's funny how shoes are known to create a very strong influence on your posture and on your psychology. No wonder experts say shoes are the first part of the outfit that gets noticed by others. Go figure. Why not incorporate missing cute photos on shoes, so they'll always be where their feet are? That would have come in handy today as I was kicking a soccer ball around in my backyard when a bold trick landed my foot to step into some radioactive toe jam and I disappeared into a portal within a puddle. Just like that.
Okay, is that weird? That's weird. I think that's extremely weird. Like, who are these people? I mean, really, who are these people that are encouraging children to run away? And how weird is that? I mean, it is not appropriate to put the face of a missing child on a shoe and sell it, much less talking about radioactive, oh my, radioactive puddles and disappear. What is that? Are these like code phrases or something? It's really, really troubling. There is this one, okay, here it is. There is Feet Fables is what I was trying to, but it's under Glitch Shoes. But there's one that is like, wait till you hear this. This is, okay, so I'll set this up for you if I can find it. Okay, here it is. So this is about, so he reads this poem, okay? And he's talking about first loves and everything, and how you know, how the butterflies in the stomach and all of that. And then he goes on to talk about reading a poem to free himself or something like that, and window shop. I'll just listen to it, y'all. It's there is this website, there's something wrong with it. That's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. I'm probably gonna play it.
Where I left off. When you were my age, you may remember the feelings. Getting that nervous excitement when you are around it. The butterflies in your stomach, all the telltale signs of the first crush, but mine is different, and may seem a bit awkward. So here's a poem to better get it off my chest. As I was window shopping daydreamingly, in the sea of faces, I saw a soul, all in a haze, so filmy. Nothing did I see clearly, but a pair of lovely looks, riveted on me. My heart skipped a beat. Did my face grow pale, or got colored by a blush? I lowered my eyes and looked away.
Let me just pause that a second. Okay, when he says, but mine may be awkward, like his, like, okay, so it's saying, well, let's just hear, we'll go, I'll stop it at that point.
Picking up where I left off. When you were my age, you may remember the feelings. Getting that nervous excitement when you are around him. The butterflies in your stomach, all the telltale signs of the first crush, but mine is different.
Okay.
I mean,
all the signs of the first crush, but mine is different and may
seem a bit awkward.
May seem a bit awkward. So here's a poem to get it off his chest. I'm going to play this through, and then I'm going to play it one time without talking. I'm alarmed by this this site.
The poem to better get it off my chest. As I was window shopping daydreamingly, in the sea of faces, I saw a soul, all in a haze, so filmy. Nothing did I see clearly, but a pair of lovely looks, riveted on me. My heart skipped a beat. Did my face grow pale, or got colored by a blush? I lowered my eyes and looked away.
One more time, all the way through.
Picking up where I left off. When you were my age, you may remember the feelings. Getting that nervous excitement when you are around him. The butterflies in your stomach, all the telltale signs of the first crush, but mine is different, and may seem a bit awkward. So here's a poem to better get it off my chest. As I was window shopping daydreamingly, in the sea of faces, I saw a soul, all in a haze, so filmy. Nothing did I see clearly, but a pair of lovely looks, riveted on me. My heart skipped a beat. Did my face grow pale, or got colored by a blush? I lowered my eyes and looked away.
Okay. That's just some of the things that are on there. And I hope you see why I wanted to share this with you. There's a lot of talk about the shoes in this website. And after looking into it a little bit more, you know, y'all, something doesn't feel right to me. Is this, what does this mean? I feel like there's like hidden messages or something in there. And I'm not trying to be conspiracy theory-ish or anything like that, but the one thing, when the love letter thing, when they're talking about like running away, and when he's talking about getting into this family's life, and feeling like important, or like he belongs somewhere, that seems awfully familiar to me. And I'm not saying that this website is produced by any one person, because we don't know. When you create a website or anything like that, and especially if you're techie, which I don't know how you do it, but there are people out there that are so techie that they can, like, I was even told that you could, like the TikTok videos that Candace has put out, that you can even alter the date and stuff on that. I don't know how you do that, but I'm sure there are people that do. And this website has got to be set up by somebody that's not using their real name. That's my opinion. It's just an opinion. But the fact that, let me see if I can look something up really quick. Just the fact that, let's see, let me look at this up. I want to show you something. If I can find that. So on the shoes, there's only 7 sold. Let's see, glitz shoes, some of that. So okay, let's see if I can pull this up. So on this website, there's only 7 pairs that are for sale. Okay. That's an art blog. That's not it. And when I had talked about the shoes, what was it, yesterday? I guess it was. Someone asked me a question. What if they're not advertising shoes? And that's a horrible thought. I mean, really. Let's see. I don't even see it right now. But there's only 7 pairs that. Why am I not pulling that up? Only 7 pairs. I'll share it with you. I'm not gonna make y'all wait while I look that up again. But they're $225 a pair, and it's got missing children in it. I would be livid if that was my child on a shoe. And that little shoe poem was pretty unsettling too, about, why put a missing child on a shoe? It doesn't make sense. This whole thing doesn't make sense. Summer's case doesn't make sense. It's so bizarre that it really can take you down that conspiracy theory path. Everyone that is involved with Dawn and Candace and those children that surround themselves, it could be anybody. And then you've got 2 people at least, no more than that have put themselves into this situation that didn't need to be there. It literally you could probably have 50 suspects easily in Summer's disappearance. I don't know. I just found that very alarming. I wanted to share it with you. I'm sorry in the manner that I had to share it, but I just felt like it was important to share. What do y'all think? Do you think I'm reading too much into it? Because I don't. But we are all entitled to our opinions. So I'm always curious what y'all think, because y'all make me think outside the box, make me think a little deeper, whatever. So please do leave your comments and tell me what you thought about these clips that I took from this website. So, all right, I'm going to get off here because I've tried this so many times now. I'm glad that I was able to get it out there. Hope y'all have a great night, and I will be back tomorrow. And I appreciate y'all. I want you to know that. I really appreciate each and every one of you very much. And have a great night.